I think it was this one. Okay, cool. So now we can hear everything. The struggle. It just killed me. There we go. That's how I change it all up. Audio input capture. I wonder if it's picking up my mic. Yeah. I was going okay. Took a relaxing nap after work and I was like, I wanna go live. Super late. And how was your night? And how was your day going? Have I ever pulled cards for myself? Of course. I usually do that sometimes. I wonder if... Ooh, I'm proud of you for that. That's good. There we go. So I was just like hearing my echo. So the Hangman in reverse, I usually don't get reversals on the poll, but I'll take that as a reason. Coming out of stagnation, coming out of this stale energy that he's in, making decisions based off on what actions he needs to take towards this connection. Okay? When it comes to taking a decision, what decision is he trying to make? It's weird. So, it's like a big contradiction here, right? He's trying to come out of a stalemate, right? Trying to come out of being in introspection mode, right? Hi, Anthony. Welcome in. And then you do see that he is trying to make decisions, but then he's stuck. And it has nothing to do with you, right? Because you show up as like the support system. You show up as the Three of Pentacles, right? You show up as someone that is wanting to build structures, wanting to build buildings, wanting to build life. You know, you're the one that wants to show, like, and this is a good thing because, you know, you are someone that I've known for a while that is a really strong support system. So why is he showing up as a contradiction? Why is he showing up as a contradictive read for himself, right? And this has to stem off on the Queen of Swords, right? But it sounds like from the challenging position, and I'll take that as that is. It's hard to speak his truth. It's hard to say what he needs to say, right? Of course, he'll say the things that he'll say like, oh, I love you, or, you know, the Page of Cups is someone who's usually in love with someone. The Page of Cups is usually someone who is, you know, has a crush, who romanticizes. This is someone like, okay, this is easy to do, but why is telling you like more deeper things when it comes to the connection? Why is it so hard for me to speak my truth in a deeper sense, right? Why is it so hard to make stronger decisions? So what is causing this strong blockage then? And this does have to do with how the Knight of Pentacles moves. And it moves so very slow. But this stems off on a lot of fear, a lot of illusions, fears and illusions, a little bit too much, a little bit of imagined. You know how people, they get so stuck in their head, they usually imagine some shit that is not really there. So I get that, like, he does love you, he does care about you, but it's just illusions and fears. So like, hey, we're coming out of being stalemate, we're making a decision, but while we're so stuck on making these decisions, you show up as a support system because you build empires, okay, you build relationships, but like, it's so hard to speak in this like term of deep emotions, deep desires. I fear so much. I know I'm slow. He knows he's slow. I know I'm slow. I know I can't move as much as I can. There's just something when it comes to myself, and it's a him problem, where he sometimes just isn't the person that makes the moves. He's not the person who takes the charge. He's not the person who can make the initiative to make things go and flow. And it's because there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of like spooky like thoughts in his head, you know? And this is what kind of pushes him to that. But of course, he can be the Page of Cups, and that's fine. And you know how much he feels about you. Romantic, and he's very loving, and he's very kind. So what will it take for him to actually do what he needs to do for you? What will it take for him to start taking action, right? This stems off on a lot of problems of thinking he doesn't have enough money, thinking he can't provide you with everything. And to be honest, people feel if they have like a Capricorn stellium, or if he's a Capricorn, or if he has Capricorn placements, You know, people believe that, you know, if I don't have anything financial going on that's sturdy, how can I sit there and think I can get you whatever you want? And you may be like, well, I'm not a materialistic kind of woman where I don't want your money. And it's not that, you know, he knows you don't want his money, right? He just really wants to be sure that, you know, he can get this financial stability for you guys, right? So the Wheel of Fortune is moving, right? It is turning for this occasion. And you have to keep reminding yourself that yes, the Wheel of Fortune may go forward, but it also may go backwards because chaos and destruction and positivity and new beginnings and wish fulfillment. But we are all hoping that this keeps going forward because this is what will make him start going more forward when he starts making more money, making more bank. Money is a factor, okay? This will start to make him feel more courageous, more stronger. So will this take a while? And it feels like it'll take a while, but let's see. We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Ooh, I'll get that one. That's important. So I think, if I remember right, okay, I'm gonna put the Sun card as the energy of the read. If I remember right, I did talk about him getting a better job, if I can remember, or finding a better job. But I think once he starts getting himself financially situated, I do think this could actually work out because the happiness and new beginnings does start when he starts getting more financially situated and thus becoming more balanced and getting things more situated in more of a factor state. So we do see the fact that yeah, once this becomes balanced, he will take more of a leap of faith of action. This has become a plan, something he can look back on, because he is looking back on, okay, well, I do want a connection. When we have the Devil card, while this is not really a bad card, it does represent lust, it does represent hard work, it does represent dedication. I really wish they didn't really put this card the way it is, because it's not all that bad, because the cards around it are really positive. So we do see the fact that once all the fears can go away and he can rest, more action will be taken in the connection more. So things will work out eventually. Just we gotta get everything all finished in a category. If he's still in contact with you, if he's still keeping up with you, and he still is doing these things, yeah, I do see him actually wanting to pursue the connection more. It just I just feel like he's just not stable enough. He knows he's not stable enough. He knows that he needs to be have more cushy, more stable, stable life. I hope so too. It just time, but then again, we don't always have enough time, you know. Something will tell me that yeah, he will keep in contact with you, you know. So Page of Swords is communication, so he will be talking to you, he will be trying to keep up with you. People just feel like, and I know there's like sometimes I'm like that too, like I'm not sometimes all the time, but like for me, I'm different. I'll work it out as I'm still trying to find a job, and as I'm still trying to be situated. But that's how I am. People are different. He just wants to be stable. He wants to make sure that he has his shit together. And like I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Oh yeah. Well, I'm just making sure that everything is all in order. You gotta make a connection with everybody, especially in this really small hole-in-the-wall tarot room. Is that Elizabeth I see? Hi, how you doing, bonita? And you're not in bed. It's 12:15 a.m. Mama. What you up? Can't sleep? Wanted to visit your old friend Logan? So tell me about this interview. How was it? Was it good? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Let me switch my deck. Go for old school. Now these I got way back in Barnes and Nobles. And then if you guys ever go to Barnes and Nobles, or if you guys know of Barnes and Nobles, sometimes they'll sell this deck. But I had this deck ever since I was like in my teenage years, so it's really old. Second interview. There's new. Already. You're in Cali, I'm in Cali. We're all in Cali at this point.
Have you heard? Tubi has the tea. And by tea, I mean the all-new comedy thriller Dead Hot. Set in Liverpool, the series follows Elliot and Jess, who were brought together
I got
by
commercials.
the mysterious disappearance of Peter,
I don't want
Elliot's
premium.
first love interest and Jess's brother. After all, mystery
You're
loves
off tomorrow?
Still
Oh,
reeling
lucky.
from the trauma, the pair turn to partying. Well, that is until Elliot meets Will. Watch Dead Hot free on Tubi starting March 27th.
Watch me get dinged for that. Knowing my luck. But we'll see. Let me back off of him. You go ahead, Anthony. What's your question? Yes, you may. Right after Anthony. You cooking? What you cooking, babe? I can smell it. It smells good. You're welcome back. Oh my god, French fries. Oh my god, I love the French in their fries. Well, I'll get a job offer from UTP. I applied teaching for research post there. It is in Malaysia. HR asked at least 2 years ago, am I registered as engineer or not in Malaysia? I applied, but I didn't in Malaysia. Still I got no emails back then. Ooh, that is a tough one. So I really am feeling that they do want you to be registered as an engineer, but we'll see because people are very picky. Okay, let's see. Will you get a job offer from UTP, Anthony? We have the Six of Cups. Okay. So they're thinking about it. Okay. They're looking over your resume. They're looking over what you can provide, what you can give. Okay. Right now, they're trying to make a decision. Should we take you or what should we do? Okay, now they're trying to figure it out. They're thinking about it, they're figuring out. I feel with the Eight of Wands, you'll hear from them. And what would they tell you when they contact you? Or whenever they do contact you? Okay, so I think eventually they will message you back. Even though you're not a registered engineer in Malaysia, you're not. They're wondering if because they have to ask around, and right now there's not a lot of professors, teachers. There's not a lot of people these days, and right now they are kind of. I feel like they're kind of short on people. So after a lot of thought and thinking about it, it felt like they might offer you a position, but they're wondering if there's a chance you could get registered in Malaysia while you're working with them. Okay, and that's something, you know, that might be kind of a shock with the tower. Could you figure a way to get registered? But I feel like if you couldn't, they still will take you, but eventually you're gonna need to get registered. But right now, I think it's because they're short on people. Now, is this a secured offer? Now, becomes a very scary part. It's kind of like a 50-50. Because they could and they couldn't. But you'll hear from them. And it looks like it might as well be positive. But I feel like they're going to need to follow up on certain things and certain questions they're going to have to ask you. Seven of Cups does show up, and this does talk about, okay, one of the things they might want to talk about is when can you start, when can you come in, how long would it take you while working with us to get registered, would you get registered, will you be willing to move, will you be willing to, do certain things, will you be willing to, what was that? Accept a certain amount of pay until we could get you registered. So I kind of felt like whatever they were offering in payment, it might kind of lessen until you can get registered. So I feel like they will take you, but when it comes to being secure, I just have a 50-50 on this because this will take them a while to reach out to you because it's HR does not make the decision. It's just the people the management, the people who are the directors, they have to make the decision. HR can only talk to you once those higher ups figure out if they can take you. And this is becoming like, well, okay, well, we might take him if no one else applies. We might take him if he's willing to actually register in the Legion. We will take him if, while he is in UTP for teaching, will he eventually um, get registered. So it kind of feels like it's just not, hi, welcome. It feels like it could be secure, but it just might not. It's just because it's so flighty. Right after Elizabeth, I'll get you, okay, honey? So I do feel like um, keep a lookout for an email from HR once they do contact you, because this is looking like a very iffy kind of situation. Iffy meaning maybe. It's maybe. Because I feel like they can flip a switch anytime with a decision. Okay? I'm not gonna get your hopes up and say yes, because it's always gonna be a 50-50. There's certain people who want certain people. Okay, Anthony? And Elizabeth, what was your question? You're welcome, Anthony. How do I see your interview going tomorrow? Sure. How do we see your interview going tomorrow? What are we gonna be seeing? Oh my gosh. If the cards want to speak, they want to speak. So what we have? Where's, oh whoa. I'm gonna shuffle. You have a lot of anxiety. You're like, oh, what if it doesn't go good? Let me see. How will this interview go tomorrow with Elizabeth? She'll show me the cards I need to see. First card is Seven of Pentacles. I like this one. Seven of Pentacles. It talks about patience. It talks about growth. It talks about money. It talks about your mental mind garden. It talks about things starting to grow. We see the Knight of Pentacles. Then we see the Ace of Pentacles. This interview process tomorrow is very interesting. Anything else we should know about the interview? We got the Lovers. And we got the Magician. Fill in the gaps a little bit. Six of Swords. And then we got the Five of Swords bottom. Okay. So, hi Diva Bomber. Oh, hey MJ. How you been, girl? So when it comes to your interview tomorrow, right? It may feel kind of interesting because when we think about our interview, we think about first of all, I want to talk about the Ten of Swords that was popping up a lot. Okay, and that we'll talk about the anxiety that you're feeling because you have made it to the second interview and you did a really good job doing so. Well, now we're gonna move here to the Seven of Pentacles now. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about what they see, right? So they see that you are a factor person that's willing to grow and develop into this. Sorry, I have like the wrong thing I'm pointing with. That's like my blunt. I don't have I have a marker. Hold on. I had a wand. I don't want to put it out. So they are saying, yes, you can provide, you can grow with us. They're saying they're loving how you are, right? They are loving how you're very passionate about what you want to do. They're seeing you coming up and you're showing, like, with the Knight of Pentacles, you're showing reassurance. Okay? It looks like they will offer. The offer is very a lot. It's very slow. It's a very slow offer. All things earth are slow. So remember, slow and steady, be calm, be collected, don't speak so much. Puff puff give, I wish. It's my last one. But what we are seeing is the Magician and the Lovers being here. So you will have a really good interview. I feel like when it comes to the Five of Swords, this just talks about failure, right? You talk about what if you can't do it? What if I can't do it? What if I can't compete? What if, okay, I don't get this? You know, should I be down on myself? And I was like, I don't believe if you didn't get this, okay, we just took my phone and it's like, oh, this is not here, okay, then we'll feel like, okay, we're not doing anything correct, okay, like, oh, I didn't accomplish anything, I'm a loser, I suck, I can't get anything, I'm always stuck with these shit jobs. Don't feel bad if it's not the job for you, okay, but this is just how you've been feeling. The Ten of Swords did come out. That's anxiety, that's failure, that's fear of actually knowing that, like, you know, you get so close and then get so far. But this shows me that these people like what you can bring. There's something about the first interview that you piqued a strong interest in the director, and they want the second interview, and the second interview is such a breeze. So they're saying that, look, she's very sturdy, she can offer, she can develop, she loves what she does, she's a jack of all trades, she can move forward. Just don't feel very nervous about what goes on. Believe in what you believe in yourself, you know, but always prepare yourself for the things that you feel like you won't achieve. Like, always have the parachute ready for yourself. But I do feel like these people may actually just take you because you show up as a very strong category. You show up very confident, you show up very loving, you show up very knowledgeable, you show up very confident about what you believe in, how you should actually do things. Your job and the way you do your job is 100%, and don't forget it. But just remember that if things don't go all good, remember you can do it again, and you can be really strong about it every single time. The Ten of Swords and Five of Swords are always a reminder that our anxieties and fears may actually counteract of what we want. So always remain confident and know that this interview is a breeze. So I do believe that you will have a good interview, but I do believe that they will take you. And hey, energy changes and flows. If they decide not to take you, hey, you know what? That's fine. Someone else could actually benefit from your confidence and benefit from your knowledge, benefit from your support and how good you are as an employee. Does that make sense? Oh, don't eat so much spice. this starts to hurt later. Your booty hole, your stomach. But for double confirmation, when it comes to the second interview for Elizabeth, make your cards I need to see. Will they eventually, or will they actually, will they hire Elizabeth? Will you be hired for this position that you want at this job? We have the Five of Cups of Tatiana. That says yes. That talks about positivity. That talks about abundance. I feel like they will take you though. We got the Lovers again. We got the Five of Cups of Tatiana. This is a different deck. Remember, guys. Five of Cups means completion. That means you fit. They just feel like you're a person that can take charge. But really take that confidence, take that Leo level, and really show them who you really are. But remember, you know, there's going to be a lot of conversation in this small part 2 interview. They just want to make this, they just want to double check if you fit. But we have, it's crazy how I always say this for you, but there's other jobs that will want you. If they don't want you, there are other people that will take you, and they'll take you up on the offer of what money you do want. That's just something I want to add to your read. And thank you for your donation. What is your... Hold on. What is your question? You have another question. But do know that there is competition, and that you shine up pretty strong. Two questions. Two questions. Two questions. Or is it two questions? I think it's Elizabeth still. Two questions are $8.88. You paid me what? You paid me $6.66. Unless they gave me $2 more. I didn't see it. Hold on. No, mija. That's two. Need $2 more for one more. Unless you... What's coming in love? Okay. So who's coming into you in love? Five of Cups. When it comes to your love life, it looks like someone promising is coming towards you in your love life. Could be a Capricorn, someone who's a hard worker, someone who shows up as their own boss. Could be doesn't have to be a Scorpio, can be a Scorpio, but because this card is affiliated with Scorpio, this is the King of Wands. This is, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then a Taurus. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or a Taurus. So let's talk about the 4 cards. So who's coming towards you in your love life is someone incredibly brand new. If you're if you're on any dating apps, you will see that there is someone or a couple that actually want to get to know you. I do feel like if anything, it's not really picking up anyone from the past. I really feel like you're really blocking your past from not wanting to come through or come in. So the universe is trying to send out either a fixed sign or a non-fixed sign, and it's either a Capricorn or it's either a Virgo as well. But it does feel like you do have a chance to meet a fixed sign as well. I am seeing somebody who does come through. They are very serious when it comes to being about into relationships. There's someone who doesn't want to play around because really time is a virtue for some, and for others, not really. So the universe is again sending out someone brand new and having a brand new beginning with you with the World card. And this someone could be at a distance. Could live. They do live in the same state, but could live in a different county. So that could be a very distance. It could be maybe 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away, an hour away from you, and yet they still want to make it work with you. I don't see anyone outside the state. I don't, but I do see people who are around the county area or just maybe an hour away to half an hour away. Like I said, we have the past right here, and I just don't really see you wanting to do anyone from the past anymore. 10 of Wands, you just want something very much brand new in your love life. So I do see some, not one, but a couple of people wanting to get to know you. I do see you going out on some dates and getting to know some other people. Um, this is a Scorpio card, as well as you know that you are rising from the ashes, knowing that you went through a lot of transformation in your life, and I do feel like this transformation has to talk about wanting again a better relationship, a better lover, and I do feel like you will eventually meet someone, and then it is very emphasiously showing fire sign. So if anything, I think you might bump into someone who is a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. It just looks like a brand new individual person is trying to enter your love life. Very into, like, they have a really good job. They're very much a strong hard worker, but they're very independent, but they're willing to actually be in relationships. And this person does not like to waste time. Like, they will put effort but want to see effort back, and they have to be a good distance away. You have any questions? It could be a black man too. Hi, Print. Okay. What is your second question? How will your finances be in April? Let's see. Grab what that is, fiance. I'm telling you, I think you might find somebody. Because I read that as fiance. I was like, hold on, wait, Beach. Why you gonna ask me if it wants some more men when you got a fiance? So keep that in mind too. How will your finances be in April 2024, next month? A couple days from now. King of Wands. Making wise decisions I do feel like your finances will be very tight, but because you're making really good decisions on how to spend your money. Because right now we're kind of nervous if we don't have enough, but this is telling you that you do have enough. It's just you're being very what is this? Four of Pentacles. You're being very frugal, or you're being very secure with your money. Um, just be careful how much we spend, and you're very careful how much you spend. Welcome back in, Jared. You're just kind of been in your head about it. I feel you on this, because I'm the same way too. I'm always checking my bank account. I'm always looking at it. I'm always logging onto it to make sure my money is okay. I do feel like you are making a good balance of what you're doing in April. Just don't overspend. Don't go too crazy. Anything else we should know? Ooh, girl, you're tired. I know you're tired. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. So this is you watching over your... So I think when it comes to April, it's just we're spending a lot less money and watching our money. And we're trying to be more balanced and being more careful on how much we spend. And then it's like, yeah, I see 3,400. I see it. I see it. I see it. I have enough money for the mortgage. Yes, you do. You have enough for the electricity, for the water. You have enough for food. You know, you're very on top of your money. It's just you're very keen on not trying to spend unnecessary amounts of money, just to make sure your your finance and security should be will be fine. It's just that's why we're looking for a better job. You're still employed, I still feel, but you're still looking for a better job as you're employed. Because the wrong thing to do is not be employed while looking for a job. So we're not doing that. So April's looking very, very secure, very very frugal, but you're doing a good job. So that's your April finances. Well, no, I'm the same way. Like, I see money, I just want more. Yeah. So you should be good. Just we're not gonna go out and eat as much next month. But yes. Annie, you're next. And thank you, Elizabeth. You're going to Reno? Ooh. That's gonna be fun. You got family out there? Annie Kit, you're next. On the 1st of April. I feel like everyone's going places on the 1st of April. Oh, that's good. So that's why you asking if your finance is gonna be okay. But I know you're gonna be fine. Cause you're already, cause if I know you correctly, you plan ahead to make sure okay how much you do spend. So you if your budget is like I don't know 1,800, and you already paid for the tickets, then 1,800 will go to like whatever expenses that you want when it comes to like going to Reno, going to Circus, and then like you have a budget made. Any kit, are you here? If not, I'll just take someone else until they get back. Because really, there's only 5 viewers. We're not like 30, 40 people. I know homegirl. I think she went to eight. I think she was disappeared for a bit, or they disappeared for a bit. MJ, what was your question?
My guy pretty like a girl, and he got five stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel, see on both sides like Chanel. Swimming laps through pool water, eating like I'm underworld. Had my tattoos in Shibuya, police think I'm of the underworld. 12 treat a nigga like he 12. How you looking up to me and talking down? Can't you see I am the big man? All level, I am the I am.
Oh. Well, what's next? So the Aquarius, your boyfriend is Aquarius, wants to marry you in 2 years. So what is next? Well, I need to see a ring first. That's what's next. So what's next is a brand new beginnings, right? And then building up on a foundation with each other. Three of pentagrams. 3 of Pentacles, right? And congratulations on your marriage in 2 years. I do see the Empress, so I do see a lot of growth and expansion. I see a lot of like you getting all pretty and when it comes to your marriage, getting a beautiful dress, getting a beautiful ring. I do feel like when it comes to the King of Pentacles, he is very secure. He's very financially secure. Um, so what's next is the waiting game, right? So we have to wait, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning for this favor. Because of the Two of Cups being here for this union to take off. So this does talk about the future. When you guys do get married, you do have a chance to get a home. You do have a chance to have children. You do have a chance to actually have someone forever. I do see with the Queen of Wands, you're in your element. Let me pull a couple cards out and then we'll just talk about the whole read. 7 of Swords. A lot of planning is going to be dealt to when it comes to the occasion with the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so what really is next is that yes, we will need to see a ring. Okay, so the ring will come eventually, and then what will also come is the growth and expansion, the support, the love, the building a home, building a life together. There comes the chance where with the Wheel of Fortune turning, that things will turn for the favor. It will start moving. I do see the fact that everything will start to layer on itself. So first layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer, and thus going forward up in the stairs situation. So 12 steps. And it's a lot of patience, a lot of waiting, a lot of savings, and a lot of planning. I do see the fact that in the future, you'll get it. He does want to marry you in 2 years, but like the problem, what I do feel about this is that like that's a very interesting thing, topic to bring up is marriage in 2 years. Because most people they'll plan the marriage in like 5 years, so you'll be engaged to the person, and from 5 years we'll see the marriage. Um, he is very sure that he wants to marry you. Most Aquariuses don't really like Aquariuses are weird because like when they really love you, then they really love you, and then they're stuck on you, then they're stuck on you, and they want to marry you, then they want to marry you. So he's very for sure he wants to marry you. I think he's a little bit in his head because I think he shot his shot really strong, but I do feel like he will follow up with a ring. It's just depending on like, what kind of ring should it be? How should it look like? Because you need two rings. You need the engagement ring, and then you need the wedding ring. So and a band. So oh shit, you actually get 3, 4 rings. Um, so a lot of people forget that. So when it comes to marriages, the man gets 1 ring, right? Sometimes the man will get 2 rings, but the woman will always traditionally get more than 1 ring. So that's your engagement ring, on top of your wedding band, on top of your wedding ring. Some women, they get almost 4 or 5. It's weird, right? But yeah, I'll be more official once you get the ring. That's why I'm like, where the fuck is the ring? But you'll get it. Um, I would love to see you get married. I'm really happy for you. I hope you guys have a healthy marriage, and I hope you guys. Um, I wish you guys the best. Really. Um, I know this guy does want a family too. You're welcome. Best of wishes. Congratulations on getting the marriages. But decisions will be made. That's funny because if you think about it, right? The thing that's about to awaken is a marriage, and this is when it comes to the boom. You got yourself a man, someone who's sophisticated who actually wants to be married. There's a lot of people who don't mind getting married, but shit, they don't have any kids. Not in this generation. Oh, look who it is. It's Shay. Do you guys know I actually had like a phone call with Shay? My gosh. I think I was watching over a live stream. It was fun. So what's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. I haven't heard from you either. Yeah, Diva Bomber, you drop your question. I'll get you after Diva Bomber. You want the, this is why I don't like lists. It's like whoever could drop their question, I'll get your question. Usually do that. Lists are just like all over the place. Because not even I go by the list. Honest to God, I do not go by the list. I kind of like pick and go. Demon Whispers, yes. So, will you get a job, April? Diva Bomber. I don't know. I always find lists to be messy. I always get. I don't know. I ever tell you all the story when I had like 30 people on the list and my jaw dropped and I was like, and it was on the free list and was on the donation list. We got the King of Wands, Diva Bomber. That tells us the sophistication and how you are wanting to get this job. April, I just hit a double. You are a hard worker. But if you do get this job, keep in mind there's a lot of hard work and sophistication. Ten of Cups says yes. You should have a job by April, or should have it in April. It looks like there are offers coming in with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I had like 30. So I think it was 15 donations, and the rest were free. And you know, I had to do donations first, and everyone wanted 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. And then once I get to the, hold on. So anyway, you know, in that chronological order. So when I got to the free questions, everyone just got bored. So they'll go leave and go to another chair over here. So now I just do, whenever you drop a question, I just pick up, or if I call your name, and there you go. But yeah, we'll just do the list for now. So I do see that our offers coming towards you. And I do see the Wheel of Fortune turning for this favor for you. So I do see that, yeah, you should. There'll be a lot of celebrations. There'll be a lot to celebrate. You should love your job, or a job that you will get. You will love it. It's just the offers will be coming through. It's just whatever job you do get, keep in mind it's a lot of hard work. Look at my fat hands. So you do get a lot of hard work in this job. It's like a lot. It's like you really like it's down to the detail. But yeah, I'll see a job for you in April. And then Print, what was your question? So I do see a job coming for you. Sometimes questions are just like spitfire, boom. Sometimes you gotta pay attention to detail for some questions. I can't wait for it. I think I'm in love with an online friend. I met them once though. Do they reciprocate or should I let go? Leo, oh no. But you only met them once. You can't say you love them. What are you, a Pisces? You're welcome, Diva Bomber. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, does this online friend that you met once, do they have the same feelings as you? And I want to say this. You do like them a lot. So this is just you alone. So you're the Ace of Cups. But I'm just kidding. We are seeing the lovers. I mean, we're seeing. If I'm saying the lovers and shit, so we are seeing the Ace of Cups. So yes, I do see that this person. I think they. Well, I wouldn't say think. I think. I keep saying I think. That's not the word I want to say. So what I do believe and what I do feel is that yes, they do reciprocate the same feelings. Um, how is the friend feeling about you when it comes to a romantic status or romantic feelings? We are seeing the Six of Cups, so yeah, I feel like they can be in a relationship with you. But I do feel like how they see you as like the Queen of Cups, right? So the Queen of Cups is someone who's alluring, who is sexy. There's something about your voice that's very sexy. You have a cute laugh, you have a nice personality, you're really funny. You feel like, yes, you have been talking to this person for quite some time. And it does feel like, yeah, they do, because we are seeing the Ace of Cups here. We are seeing the Magician here. So I feel like you're pulling out all the tricks, huh? You over here, you over here, pointing out all the tricks, huh? Giggling and laughing, being cute. I see you. Don't tell me no. No, don't tell me no, because you're showing up as someone that's bewitched them. That's what they thinking, because we are seeing the five of pentagram. So that's like five of wands, and the Tatiana that talks about good luck, good fortune, talks about good things, how they how we see. You would laugh a little bit too much. Yeah, you know, motherfucker, don't lie. You be like, tee hee, yeah. What was that? That wasn't me. Fucking Leo, don't do that to me. I know how you Leos are. You guys go all out because you're getting the Queen of Cups, and they're seeing you as the Queen of Cups. That's scorpionic energy. You're sexy, you're funny, you have a great personality. Like, there's gotta be a catch, right? Are you fucking crazy? But they do see they can have a relationship with you. Okay, so if they reciprocate, yeah, they can um, say it on the same page. Now, will this individual person want to make a move on you? Yeah, we got the Hierophant. Looks like they will. I feel like they want to make the move, but will they make the move? Or are they chicken shit? Y'all have the same sense of humor? It's rare? Dark sense of humor ain't rare. Actually, yeah, it's kind of rare. Because you got some dark sense of humor too. You're funny. So I do feel like this person is addicted to you. They want to be in a relationship with you. I feel like they ain't really chicken shit either. I feel like they will keep cocking to you. They will keep getting close to you. They want to get more close. They want to know more about you. You're really interesting. But I do feel like, yeah, if you guys actually keep doing this, you guys will be in a relationship. But, like, you can always pop a question. Yeah, it's very dark. Mm. This guy likes whoever this person is, they like to flirt. I feel addicted to them too. Yeah, you guys be talking like nonstop, like you guys are teenagers or something. Like you guys are like, yeah, I like Pokemon too. You like Pokemon? Yeah. What's your favorite? Oh, shit. I'm going to Google. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you guys talk a lot. There's a lot of flirtation. There's a lot of messages. I'm pretty sure they're talking to you right now. Shit, if not, then they'll pick up from the last conversation. You know, they have a lot of horsemen of roses. This is someone who is madly in love with you. Mm. Someone who wants to get to know you. They're like, I want some of that. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Will he make? Will you guys be in a relationship? Are you exposing us? Yeah, I'm exposing y'all right now. Will y'all? So will we see a relationship soon? How about that? How about we just get more technical with this? Ooh. They won't. You know why? Because they scared of rejection. But I feel like because the Ace of Pentacles isn't for sure that you guys will be, because y'all always on each other's mind. If y'all busy will say that, well, you on their mind. Someone just texted me. I do see the fact that we see the lovers. It's just here comes the Two of Swords. It's like, should I ask? Should I ask them? Do they want to be my girlfriend? I don't know. You know, it's so late. What the hell it is? You pausing because of that? Bitch, that ain't nothing. Hold on. Chicory. So I do feel like it's like, well, if ain't nobody gonna ask, then can this be a connection at this point, or is this gonna be like it's just gonna be a stalemate at this point? Somebody gotta bust a move. But when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, eventually someone's gonna end up saying something. That's a very slow and steady offer, but it's a very secure offer. So this is someone taking their time. They're coming up like, ooh, ooh. Sorry, this is my eyeshadow brush. But yeah. So yeah, y'all some hoes. What's up? Do you know his zodiac sign? I mean, I don't. At this point, I mean, it's not just you. It's just like it goes on both sides. Like y'all the same thinking process. Like, oh, I'm so scared. Like rejection. No, that's I put makeup on. I don't need to put makeup on, but I put makeup on because I go to work and I want to look extra. Hmm. Honestly, I don't need it. If y'all go on my Instagram, I don't need makeup. Um, he not all that. You know what's funny is that he's not. If you think of other people are talking to him, not really. Maybe like just guy friends, but he just seems so reserved. I think it's because he does have a dark sense of humor, and everything about him is a very complete opposite of what people will find really attractive, but you find very attractive. So maybe that will make you feel better too. That's just so crazy. Yeah, we love good-hearted men. Do you know his zodiac sign? Shay, you hop though. You a job hopper. You job hopper, huh? Oh, do you know his zodiac sign? There you go. Sorry, I don't think I had to do all that, huh? Let me get some cards ready for Shay real quick. I'm just like sitting here looking cute. Yeah, you guys are both. Oh, Leo. You wish to get an offer? Yeah. Well, you're such a job offer. You gotta have the most wildest like W-2 forms. Like, okay. Well, you know what? Oh, he a Leo. Oh my god. Leo man, they're funny. But yeah, I never seen that. That's the first I've ever seen a Leo man. A Leo man never wanted to actually say anything, do anything. He must have some earth and some water in his charts because that's so crazy. That's so wild too. You got another reader? Who the reader name? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't got no other fucking name. I don't give a fuck about other readers. Anyway, but yeah, you a job hopper. I don't blame you. I'm a job hopper too. I just like to be cozy, okay? Like mind your business. I asked a question. Give me the question. So what's the answer? So what can you expect out of this current job? You're very much welcome, parent. So I have an eye on your future. I don't know if I want to stay long term. If I will make it far for this. Holy shit! Yeah, I don't think you feel very comfortable in this current job. The current job is just too much detail. You're trying to look for those no-brainer jobs. So what can she expect out of this current job they're in the near future? So when it comes to the near future, what can you expect out of this job? So we're seeing the magician, which I think is good. The magician's always good. The magician's really good for this. Um, so when the magician's out, it talks about how people are seeing you, and you're a really hard worker. You know, you draw people towards you. But when it comes to like, does it suit you? I feel like you're just the hanged man, and you're just kind of like trying to figure out if you want to be here. And it talks about like, well, I don't think you might not even stay at this job that long because it's not really hitting a spot for you. And I think you're looking for something that's way more comfortable. So in the near future, it is showing the bliss card where wishes will be granted, where another job that you'll get in the future will be a little bit more promising and more fulfilling in the next couple months or so. Something that you can have like a relationship with and not have anything. You work for a bank? Ooh, yeah, I don't think you're staying that long. Um, but I do feel like right now you're kind of being the temperance, where you're just kind of playing it pretty patient, kind of playing it very cool, trying to balance some shit out. But I think here, when it comes to Hangman, the Fool, the Bliss card of wish fulfillment, and relationship and happiness and joy, I do feel like you will find a job that will suit your needs. Because honestly, a no-brainer job is way better than a detail-oriented job. Because you don't want to fuck up, you know. So to wrap this up, I do feel like the Enchantress or the Enchanter, how this card plays out is you do have a choice if you do want to stay or go. So they say it's up to you on where you deliver yourself. Because you can manifest anything you want. So if it's not this bank job, then it's another job that will suit you a bit more better in the future. Well, do I see you getting fired? Let's see, do we see you getting fired at your current job? I heard no. Um, I just, I feel like you're gonna walk away. I feel like you're just gonna resign because how how much, because again, how detail oriented it is, you're just gonna walk away. And I kind of feel like they kind of put that fear of fucking up. Unless you want to fuck up on purpose, then sure, you know. But I do feel like you will just do it yourself, or you will walk away. But that's only if you fuck up on purpose and if you don't want to be there anymore. But it's kind of up to you. You're really good at you're really good at your current job. It's just it's too stressful because they really they really do put that effort. Because it's a bank, you know. You don't. But there are people who mess up in banks all the time. That's why I think like they won't fire you. They'll give you a warning, but then after that, like couple like one or two warnings, then they'll fire you. Cause I know like my friend works at a bank, and like she fucked up once, and the balance was a little bit like underbalanced, so she had to like refix it. But yeah, it just it's all up to you. I really feel like you have that option. You know. You're welcome, Shay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end the live because it's like 1:23 and I have to get up at 9 to get ready for work. I should be on Friday night. I'll try to go on right after work so I can catch up with you guys, but I will see you guys later on our next live stream. You guys have a great rest of the day, rest of the night. Much love, one heart.